Yeah, once we had the idea pretty much formulated, we knew that we wanted Fiona to make that presentation, then to leave maybe a 2-week gap before we would provide the students with an opportunity to give feedback on the experience of that on that lecture. And we wanted them to have had some sort of contact in small groups with one another through some mechanism. And I think it was probably John who recommended that maybe Google Plus and Hangouts and stuff like that would be quite good. And that was really how it kicked off. Then, in the weeks after that, then I kind of just checked in with Fiona that the thing was coming along. I checked in with the technology guys downstairs, the technicians, to see that, we could actually make this happen using Link, and that we'd have the sound appropriate, we'd have, technically everything that we'd require. So that was kind of facilitated over the Easter break. When we came back, then we kicked off with it. Fiona did a great presentation. We got contact details for all the guys. They organised themselves into their various pods of 4 and 5 with the guys in Clonmel, and various conversations then kicked off arising out of that.
Hello, my name is Sean Stokes. I'm currently here at LIT Tipperary. Today I wanted to speak on kinesthetics, particularly in the area of the art of film, and how a particular scene in the film has had a major effect on me, more or less emotional effect on me. That film is Any Given Sunday. The scene is of Al Pacino giving an inspirational speech before a match that his team are playing. It made me think of when I was younger playing football and how my managers and coaches used to give us inspirational speeches.
Hello, my name is Jamie McCormack, and at the minute I just don't really get kinesthetics, and it's not really going too well for me trying to understand what's going on.
My name is David O'Grady. A few comments on last week. I'm a bit suspicious about art for art's sake. I kind of look for purpose, meaning, layers. I'm even suspicious of Jackson Pollock stuff until I looked into it. Kind of get that. So I'm still on the fence about a lot of art that comes out of certain art areas.
Hello, my name is Vinnie Burke. In LIT Tipperary. I got some of the clips. Some of the stuff I didn't really understand, like the electric curtain thing, which is kind of pointless to me anyway. For me, artwork should be like drawn on canvas and paper, that kind of thing. But some of it was good and some of it.
So logically, the most fruitful discussions were had by the most dynamically involved individuals.
How about changes? Where would you change the thing? Like there's 2 or 3 takeaways I know that I have. That I try to I tweak something. So I'd lead off by saying I tweak some of the initial setup hygiene factors by writing it down, by maybe, in my particular case, using a schematic on a whiteboard, because students watch my whiteboards, and I know that. From your end, what do you think we need to put on top of this procedure?
Yeah, introducing very early the idea of what's going to happen when, in terms of a calendar. On the Monday, this will happen. On the Tuesday, this will happen. By the time you get to the Thursday, this should have happened. By the time you hit that weekend, you should have covered this, this, and this. That would have helped. And that could have probably been done by just writing up a simple Word document and then posting it not just once, but maybe every 4 days, just to keep everybody completely in tune with what the story was. So that you don't end up with a situation where through a bunch of Bush Telegraph conversations, he said, she said, the thing begins to get floppy, and then people forget about when the deadline is and what form the presentation at the end will take and who's responsible for the actual delivery and what marks are going for these things or not. Those kinds of things, they could really do with being tightened up. But they're the kinds of things that do tend to go wrong in the first iteration of these things.